kind of annoying. Oh my god, there's enemies all over me. And I'm somehow not dead. I am somehow not dead. Holy shit, I'm somehow not dead! Now I'm dead. So the early reviews of Infinite Warfare are in, and most people are shitting on the game harder than the morning after eating Chinese food. However, I guess I'm in the minority here, as I actually enjoyed my time playing the Infinite Warfare demo for the paltry weekend that us VCR plebs got compared to the PS4 users, because Activision is spelled with a $. To me, the game feels like Black Ops 3, but without the passive map design and weapon balancing. I'm not one of those boots on the ground or bust type people. There's 7 of those type of Call of Duty games that you can go play if you don't like the new movement. Call of Duty doesn't have to be a disposable franchise, just throwing the game away after a year.
That 10 point was
No!
alright.
Fuck! No! Fuck! Holy shit! Wow! Sell your fucking Xbox, dude! I like the movement in Infinite Warfare better than Black Ops 3 because the momentum bar seems to refill faster than in the previous game. That being said, there isn't as much opportunity as it seems due to the way the maps are laid out for taking advantage of the wall run and boost jump mechanics. This actually leads to a more boots on the ground experience, I think, than Black Ops 3 in spite of the momentum bar refilling faster and tons of perks or traits being geared towards making your player faster. However, I wasn't a huge fan of some of the original maps, most notably Frontier, where there aren't any opportunities to use the advanced movement. Dude, this map is fucking horrific. Like,
Brian,
where is the map flow? Like, how are we supposed to go
There's
through
no,
this map?
hey, can I give you a hint? In this map, there's no map flow. You just fucking sprint around and shoot people.
I appreciate the fact that Exhibit didn't design the maps. Yo, I heard you like head glitches, so I put a head glitch on your way to another head glitch next to a different head glitch. The problem, however, is that there are so many flanking routes in some of the maps, it's like making sure your spaghetti noodles don't accidentally get through the strainer you're using. Throwback was the best map in the beta for me, as it was closest to the 3-lane design, except for when you're in the spawn regions of the map, and same goes for Precinct, which I also enjoyed. I don't really mind Frost, in spite of the fact that there are those plethora of flanks, because it still has the 3 main lanes, but Frontier is too fucking claustrophobic to use anything other than an SMG with gung-ho, running around like a chicken with your head cut off, or a sniper rifle ADSing the 2 main hallways on the map. More on those sniper rifles and other weapons later, but I'm hoping that more of the base maps are like Throwback and Precinct, and less like Frontier and Frost, but this is Infinity Ward we're talking about. They made Stonehaven, Siege, Chasm, and Stormfront, and since the maps aren't as big as those I just mentioned, the spawn system needs some work. Since players move so fast and the maps aren't that big, this is a problem. Dude, I just spawned and I'm already getting fucking shot at! Yep. Fuck you! There's 2 people there! Lots of people are also complaining that the time to kill is too high, which isn't really an issue for me. It's not as fast as Call of Duty Ghosts, but slightly faster than Black Ops 3 and about on par with Advanced Warfare. I thought the guns that were mostly balanced and that everything is overpowered, and that's how we like it. That is, except for the shotguns and snipers. I'd rather use a sniper at close range than a shotgun.
He's candy. Oh, he's candy.
What? Does this shotgun shoot fucking marshmallows? What the I think a lot of people are overreacting to the fact that snipers aren't total shit like in Black Ops 3, but I also think that snipers should only one-shot from the chest up. This right here is unacceptable.
Goes into like a straight shot.
I just got shot, 1 shot in the fucking ass cheek. Even Forrest Gump knows if you get shot in the ass, you don't die.
Where were you hit?
In the buttocks,
Oh, that must be a sight. I'd like to see that.
Reduce the aim assist on the snipers, maybe not to Black Ops 3 levels, but they do seem to be more prolific now than in games past. And please, buff the fucking shotguns. All of them. One gun that I think is going to catch a nerf here that almost nobody's talking about is the raw LMG.
Flock to the more adventurous people because...
Oh, there's a McDouble!
They
Put
normally are
that
rich,
shit on the grill!
and rich people
Oh,
have
get out of the
money.
corner, you fucking pleb! Dip, 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 dip! Have another gumball, you cocksucker! Yeah, it's the M27 all over again, except a slower fire rate. But there are other variants that will increase that, which brings me to another huge issue. The gun variants have the potential to be game-breaking. I've already heard that the epic RPR Ripper variant is the best gun by far in the game. Considering that you can get these out of supply drops which you could pay actual cash for, this is a giant red flag for me. I do have to give Infinity Ward some credit for putting in a system in this game where you could actually earn all of the different weapons via the crafting system system, unlike in Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, where you had to get them in supply drops only, but it depends on the earn rate. They said that the earn rate was increased for the beta to see how the crafting system worked, but that scares me because I think the earn rate was kind of slow, even in the sped up version. I played about 13 hours of the beta and I was only able to craft one gun to the second tier and 3 or 4 other guns to the first tier. I understand that you can't have it too fast, such that the carrot dangling in front of people is easy to achieve, but I also think it needs to be fair for people that don't want to shell out actual cash money. Considering that the better variants do not have any downsides to them and only upgrades, this makes guns significantly better than the Advanced Warfare variant, which, as we all know, kinda broke the game. There's also a lot of strange new beepity bops in this game in terms of weaponry, like the assault rifle dual-wield machine pistol mix, crazy energy weapons, tons of different equipment that we've never seen before. I know that there's some recycling of the things with the NV4, that's just like an M4A1, the Karma 45 like the Vector, and even just straight up copying the Ripper, as I said before, but it's good to see lots of very different and new ideas, like I mentioned earlier. I'm not a huge fan of the Specialist, or in this game, the payloads with the combat regs, because I don't like support type streaks, but I can accept them for what they are, even though it makes all the characters in the game, friendly and enemy, look exactly the fucking same. Some of the payloads are fucking terrible. Like that hair laser removal tool, which does a good job at that, but not actually killing people. However, most of them lay waste to shit, which is what the intention is. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, sit the fuck down! Oh, yeah! I saw some complaints about the traits, but most of them are those perks and ghosts that were absolutely shite, and you'd leave them out of even a specialist chain. I like that there's lots of different options to choose from, and it makes the game have better replay value until we find the most OP one to exploit for YouTube money. I do like that you can change the combat rig mid-match in order to counter cheese that you might find, but I don't like that you can't do the same with the score streaks like in Advanced Warfare and prior Call of Duty games. I didn't get to use a lot of the score streaks, but they definitely depend on the map that you're playing on. The Warden for me would mostly mow down the competition like a landscaping company, but most of the earlier streaks are hit or miss. They need a slight buff, as they need to be better than the payload weapons that you get passively since you actually earned this shit. Or perhaps there's a learning curve on how to use them better, but it seems like there's a disconnect there. Maybe it's the hit detection. A lot of people are claiming that the hit detection feels better than in Black Ops 3, which I will admit it does. However, I think it's due to the hitboxes being extremely forgiving, which also leads to the shot around a corner problem more often.
The Xbox One version of the game has...
Oh no, I'm behind the fucking bus!
Yeah.
Come on, seriously?
Get used to that.
Combine this with the advanced movement, which means more strain on an already aging game engine, and you have a recipe for disaster unless you have dedicated servers. We all know that Call of Duty claims to have dedies, but in actuality there aren't solely dedicated servers, even though I'm on the lucky side because I live near a densely populated area and almost always play on a dedicated server. But during the demo, it would always say selecting the best host on the bottom bar of the lobby menu, which leads me to believe that we were on peer-to-peer for the beta, and combined with the fact that connection bars were lying worse than Donald Trump in a debate, I don't really know what to think here. Look at how badly this guy's fucking lagging! No wonder why he killed me! That's a 4-bar. Shut the fuck up, Infinity Ward. This isn't the only issue I had with the demo, and for all of you idiots that commented on my Rage video yesterday, this is a beta, do you really expect everything to work? Yes, the game launches in 2 fucking weeks. Unless this is an extremely down-level version of the game that we were given, then I expect it all to work, considering the game has already gone gold. And to be fair, in the gameplay itself, it's all there. However, the infrastructure is definitely missing things. Inviting friends or joining games doesn't work. The matchmaking, which a beta like this should be for, to iron out all those server issues, needs lots of help too. 7v5 matches, 2v6 matches, entire lobbies dropping like panties on prom night, and instances where it seemed like I was waiting on a lobby for a fresh game only to be spawned into the waning seconds of a match. This game is not fucking ready to be released in 2 weeks. That's what this message says. This scares the shit out of me, as the game has already gone gold, and there were these issues on the Xbox One version of Black Ops 3 that they still haven't fixed now. I know Vaughn is just counting his bills that he made from supply drops at this time, but this is something that Treyarch hasn't figured out yet, and I don't trust Infinity Ward to do either. That being said, there's lots of subtle things that I do like about the game, like the callouts under the minimap, health bars above players, variant recognition in the kill feed, missions to earn new shit, and a list of damage that you were dealt from different players during during kill cam and taunting players mid-game, to name a few, but there are subtle things that I hate, like the HUD for your tactical with the tiny little bar underneath it instead of an actual ammo counter, the map panorams, and the loading in sequence is fucking annoying as well. And although I do enjoy Infinite Warfare and will be picking up for the Xbox One, and I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to be doing regarding esports, considering they haven't said shit about it, and this game is due out pretty shortly. They are holding a conference about it today, though. Would you guys like to see some more esports tournaments for Infinite Warfare this year? I've seen tons of videos from YouTubers which are totally drinking the haterade for this game, and while I do think that some of them have valid complaints, there are others that are really nitpicky, Drifter, and just lead me to believe that they're playing to the crowd in order to push Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm not going to be getting the Modern Warfare Remastered version, as I already have 2 copies of Call of Duty 4 that I could easily play, considering that the remaster won't be the same as the original, even though people will bitch about it. Unless they either add new shit into the game, or a majority of my friends are playing Modern Warfare Remastered in a few months' time, I don't plan on buying it, even if they eventually sell it separately. I'd rather play a less passive Black Ops 3 than a 9-year-old game with updated graphics. If you like Black Ops 3 and rushing, you'll most likely enjoy Infinite Warfare. I've been the Schwantz27, out like the Dodgers. Until next time. It's bolt charge time, motherfucker! Put that shit on the grill!
You're really into that game.
Alright, I like this game. It's pretty good.